quick. My name is Tom McMillen. I'm running for State Board of Education. And education has been I've been very passionate about this for 25 years. I remember standing in line for 3 hours to testify opposing the Michigan model curriculum. And back then they were trying to centralize curriculum. Since then I've fought outcome-based education, school to work, goals 2000, all these schemes that these these ivory tower people think that they should push down on the locals. But my philosophy is that who knows what's best for the students? The parents and the local teachers. And that's where the authority needs to be. And so on the State Board of Education, I will push authority down. I also will tell you that I'm for parental choice. I was the president of a charter school, Prevail Academy in Mount Clemens. And I would go to the parent-teacher conferences or the PTA meetings. The parents were beaming. Their kids were finally going to get a chance in life, because otherwise they were doomed to a failing school. They were locked there. And that's what Democrats, they have no problem with that. They have no problem locking kids in failing schools. And that State Board of Education, the Dems attack charters relentlessly. Well, as a state representative, I used to be chairman of the House Education Committee, and I was able to pull together the votes to actually uncap charter schools for the first time since the inception of At the time that it was done, and I barely got the votes, 57, at the time there were 70% of the charter schools had waiting lists. There were tens of thousands of kids that now are getting a decent education that otherwise wouldn't if the Democrats had their way and if we hadn't pulled those votes together. I also oppose this transgender agenda that the Democrats are trying to push down. I actually understood in the media. Royal Oak was pushing that on the businesses and the schools, and I spoke out against it as a legislator, and I certainly have stood and fought the fight on that issue as well. I was the leader in the House when we defunded Common Core. For a while, I've always fought Common Core. Again, this is a nationalization of education. I've authored bills also when I was in the legislature to get us out of next generation science standards, something that the state board put us in. All of these centralization schemes I oppose. We have good candidates running. They are espousing the right views, but I've actually walked the walk. There's been heat. They've attacked me. I remember we were trying to get us out of the Smarter Balance. It's a federally funded test, Smarter Balance exam. I went toe-to-toe in the media with then State Superintendent Flanagan. He said, "There's no way we can get out this year. There's not enough time." I said, "You're either being disingenuous or you're flat out lying." We had this exchange in the media. 8 months later, we were out of the Smarter Balance test. So you gotta stand up to these bureaucrats, or they'll roll over you. So I have that tenacity. I will bring it to the State Board of Education. I would appreciate your vote. Thank you very much.